Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to 10 a.m. Tea with Natalie. I'm back again this morning to talk to you guys about insomnia and essential oils. Round two. Okay, and today we're going to get into a little bit more specifics of addressing insomnia issues based on the type of insomnia that you have. And a couple days back, we talked about the different ways that an acupuncturist views insomnia and the 4 different organ patterns that we typically see. So we have the heart, the liver, the kidney, and the spleen as our 4 kind of big causes there. And so now we're going to talk about how to deal with that specifically. So first of all, a lot of people have issues with sleep when they're sick, especially when you're having an upper respiratory thing going on. There's a lot of really great oils to help benefit breathing and open up the lungs. And so putting those in a diffuser or putting those on your chest over the lungs or on your back over the lungs can be really, really helpful for benefiting your breathing. So clearly eucalyptus is one of the classics, peppermint, any of the conifer oils. So that would be spruce and juniper. Those are also really great for opening up the lungs. So picking one of those to have on hand just in case you get sick or you think you're starting to get sick is really helpful. There's also another blend called Thieves, which is really great. It is a pretty potent germicidal blend. So having that diffusing in the air can kill the germs that are aerosols. So that can prevent you from breathing stuff in. So if you have a partner who's sick, but you're not sick, having these oils diffusing can be really helpful for prevention of illness too. So kind of think about it, as a prevention and as a treatment, depending on what's going on with you. There's also issues with the spleen type of insomnia. So this would be typically eating before bed or maybe having a little cocktail or two before sleep can cause things to sort of get a little bit off in the gut, and that can disturb our restfulness. Okay, so fennel, ginger, tarragon, these are really kind of spice oils that we typically use in food a lot, so they help to digest. And so that makes a lot of sense. Patchouli would be another one, rosemary and palmarosa. If you're having issues with digestion, I really recommend putting the oil over your belly as the treatment for that. Not necessarily diffusion. I would actually put it on your stomach. Put it right where you're feeling the symptoms. And if you have the right oil, it should work very, very quickly. Okay. If it's not doing anything, check back in, see if there's a different oil that would be a better fit for you. Heart type patients are going to come in with insomnia and heart palpitations and anxiety and being easily startled. For those patients, I really have kind of like a floral sort of perspective. Floral oils really help us feel loved and nurtured and kind of like a hug sort of. And so jasmine, rose, geranium, neroli, ylang ylang, those flowers are going to be really helpful for supporting that piece. Then there's also oils that help to kind of soothe and comfort, which you might not think of. Cardamom and coriander are really helpful for soothing the heart, especially when you're, not feeling like there's enough love to go around, or if issues with safety and loving. Helichrysum is another one to help heal wounds of the heart. So it can be like emotional Teflon in some ways, blocking other people's negative crap from getting on you. And putting those oils right over the sternum would be really great. You could also put them on the bottom of your feet to work on the heart type. Next, we have the kidney type, which is my menopausal patients, people with low back pain going on, people older in age. We really want to fortify and strengthen. And so the oils that really help that are, again, the flowers. So we have the ylang ylang, the jasmine, and the rose. Clary sage would be another great one. Vetiver, frankincense and myrrh. The holy oils really help to strengthen the back. Black spruce would be one that would be helpful for really strengthening the back there. And then there's some great oils that help clear heat. So if you're having issues with night sweats and that kind of a thing, vetiver, lime, marjoram, and lemongrass would be really great choices there, just to kind of clear out the heat, and then that will allow you to get some sleep. So these aren't sedating, they're just kind of treating the imbalance that is causing the insomnia. So it's more of a root treatment than, actually forcing the brain to shut down. So it's a bit of a different dynamic than what, we typically look at from the Western aspect, which is just, override the system. In this case, we're more supporting things. So it's, I find it to be much more effective to treat the actual problem than it is to just try to override the system. Because you shouldn't have to hack your way through life, right? It's a little bit much. The last part we're going to talk about is liver type, and this is where you're going to have the dry skin, the dry hair, the brittle nails. You're going to have issues with irritability, PMS, and hormone-y kind of stuff. If that's your case, bergamot, mandarin, blue tansy are really going to be great for the liver type of insomnia. Chamomile always, clary sage, geranium. Those two are really helpful for helping to balance hormones as well. Fennel would be the third that you could add in there. Avoid those oils if you're having pregnancy stuff going on or if you're trying to get pregnant, because you don't want to have anything influencing the hormonal aspect there. So clary sage, geranium, and fennel, I would avoid those with pregnancy. Rose, ylang ylang would be other oils to help kind of support the mood and to support a sensation of being nurtured and that things are okay, to help kind of calm any irritation and mood disturbance there. So that summarizes how I would use essential oils to treat the 4 different organ types of insomnia. Hopefully you found that to be helpful. I think we'll still do one more episode about lifestyle stuff that you can do in regards to sleep hygiene and different things. We'll kind of get into some specifics there, and I think that'll wrap up the insomnia chapter for us. So I hope that you have a fabulous weekend. Stay out of trouble. If you think that the information here would help someone, please tag them or share this on your page. That's how we really spread the word. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will put that in the comments here today so that, you never miss a video. Sometimes it can be easier to catch up with things on YouTube than to figure out the Facebook stuff. So take care, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll be back with you every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. with 10 a.m. Tea with Natalie. Take care.